Can you believe a boy lost a fortune? Scotty Landrett, just 13 years old, won the incredible McDonald's $1 Million Prize in 1988, a moment that promised a bright future. However, instead of enjoying his newfound wealth, Scotty faced heartbreak as his mother mishandled much of the money. Tragically, her boyfriend then stole what was left, turning what should have been a dream come true into a nightmare. Fast forward to 2018, and Scotty found himself trimming trees to make a living, far removed from the life of luxury he had once envisioned. He also lost contact with his sister after their mother's passing, adding to his challenges. Scotty's story highlights how quickly fortunes can change and serves as a reminder about the importance of financial wisdom and family bonds. What could have been a fairy tale became a harsh reality that many can relate to. Can a simple smiley face change online communication? In 1982, Scott Fahlman, a professor at Carnegie Mellon University, created the first smiley face emoticon. This small but powerful symbol, represented as on a message board, aimed to help users distinguish between serious comments and jokes. Before this innovation, online interactions often lack the emotional cues present in face-to-face conversations, leading to misunderstandings. Scott's bright idea quickly caught on, igniting a revolution in digital communication. Today, emoticons and emojis, which have evolved far beyond those early smileys, play a crucial role in adding emotion and clarity to our online chats. Imagine sending a heartfelt message without the warmth of a smiley face or a thumbs up. Whether it's a simple smile or complex emoji, these symbols enrich our digital language and help us share feelings, making online conversations much more engaging. Can you type Alaska with just one QWERTY row? Surprise! Alaska is the only U.S. state whose name can be typed using only the top letter row of a traditional QWERTY keyboard. This means that all the letters in Alaska, A, L, A, S, K, and A, are found on that very first row, making it a fun little trivia fact. Imagine fingers dancing over the keyboard, spelling out a state with such a unique feature. This interesting aspect highlights not only the quirky nature of language, but also the way our tools for communication can shape everyday experiences. While most states, like Texas or Florida, require letters from different rows, Alaska stands out as a simple yet fascinating example. Next time you're typing away, think about how a single row can represent such a vast, beautiful region. How many more surprises like this one can you find? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Glastonbury Tor holds secrets. This iconic hill in Somerset, England, rises majestically above the town, not just offering stunning views, but also weaving an intricate tapestry of history and legend. Crowned by the remains of a medieval church tower, Glastonbury Tor is a magnet for both tourists and spiritual seekers. Historically, it has been regarded as a sacred site, with roots tracing back to ancient times, where it attracted countless pilgrims. The hill's connection to King Arthur adds a captivating layer to its story, with many claiming Arthur is buried here, and the Tor possibly marks the entrance to Avalon, a mythical realm of healing and enchantment. As visitors climb its slopes, they immerse themselves in these rich narratives, seeking the spiritual energy that radiates from this remarkable site. With every step taken on Glastonbury Tor, one can feel the weight of centuries of stories and legends around them. Whether intrigued by history or drawn to spirituality, exploring Glastonbury Tor offers an unforgettable experience, inviting everyone to uncover its mysteries. Did you know computer viruses cost billions annually? These sneaky programs can wreak havoc on our digital world, slowing down systems, stealing information, and disrupting businesses. Experts estimate that cybercrime, including the impact of computer viruses, could lead to costs exceeding $6 trillion globally by 2021. This staggering financial hit highlights how crucial it is for both individuals and organizations to stay vigilant. The creation and spread of these viruses can be traced back to the early days of computing, but their sophistication has grown exponentially over time. Today, they not only threaten personal devices, but can also cripple critical infrastructure, like healthcare systems and financial networks. Protecting ourselves from these threats involves regular software updates, strong passwords, and awareness of potential scams. With such a huge impact on our economy and safety, understanding computer viruses has never been more important. Did you know Boston's tunnels use complex propellers? Building these tunnels wasn't a simple task. The propellers utilized in the construction were anything but ordinary. They were highly complex and specifically designed for the job. Engineers understood that to create an underground passage without disrupting the city above, they needed specialized machinery for lifting the propellers into place. This intricate equipment was crucial to integrate the tunnel seamlessly into the existing road infrastructure. Without such innovation, the risk of damaging buildings and roads would have been high, causing chaos in the bustling city. The propellers, functioning like massive screws, helped to bore through the earth while minimizing disturbances above ground. Imagine the precision and thought that went into this project, ensuring not only the success of the tunnel, but also the safety of Bostonians. The construction of these tunnels is a great example of engineering creativity and the commitment to preserving urban life while advancing infrastructure. What other challenges do you think engineers face today? What's up with those fancy birdhouses? Male bowerbirds are truly the architects of the avian world. These clever birds build elaborate structures called bowers in hopes of attracting a mate. But these aren't just any run-of-the-mill nests. They're intricate displays made from twigs, leaves, and other natural materials that can take considerable time and effort to construct. The satin bowerbird in particular is famous for its eye-catching preference for blue items. From feathers to bottle caps, these birds go on scavenger hunts to find all sorts of colorful treasures, which they carefully arrange around their bowers. This vibrant collection and the aesthetic quality of the bower itself send a visual signal to potential partners, showcasing not just their building skills, but also their health and vitality. And it works. Research has shown that females are more likely to choose mates with the most impressive bowers. So when you spot a bowerbird, remember you're looking at a passionate artist trying to win over their special someone. Did you know that the bee hummingbird is tiny yet mighty? This incredible bird, native to Cuba, is the world's smallest, measuring just 2.2 inches from beak to tail and weighing less than a dime. Imagine something so small buzzing around our world with incredible energy. Despite its size, the bee hummingbird has a huge appetite, visiting over 1,500 flowers every day to sip on their sweet nectar. To keep its rapid energy levels up, it flaps its tiny wings up to 80 times a second, creating a mesmerizing blur of motion. This tiny avian marvel not only captivates bird lovers, but also plays a crucial role in pollination, helping plants reproduce as it flits from flower to flower. The bee hummingbird exemplifies how even the smallest creatures can have a big impact on the ecosystem. Isn't it amazing to think about how such a small bird can contribute so much to the environment? Is it really true that iguanas can regrow tails? Absolutely! Iguanas have fascinating adaptations that help them survive in the wild. One of their standout features is their specialized teeth, which are perfectly designed for shredding plant material, making them excellent herbivores. However, when threatened, these reptiles can deliver a surprisingly painful bite, reminding us that they're not as docile as they might seem. Another incredible ability iguanas possess is the power to voluntarily detach their tails. This might sound strange, but shedding their tail can distract predators, giving the iguana a chance to escape. What's even more remarkable is their ability to regenerate these lost tails over time. Although the new tail may not look exactly like the original, it still serves its purpose. This regeneration process is a fascinating example of nature's resourcefulness, helping iguanas adapt and survive in their environments. Discover the surprising truth about Monica in Hawaii. Monica isn't just a majestic mountain you can see from afar. It's a geological wonder that reaches deep below the surface of the ocean. This unique structure stretches significantly beneath sea level, which adds to its impressive overall height. In fact, when measured from its underwater base to the peak above the clouds, Monica rivals many of the tallest mountains on Earth. Formed by volcanic activity, its fascinating rise above and below the sea showcases the dynamic nature of our planet. As you gaze up at its towering summit, remember that you're looking at one of nature's hidden giants. The mountain contributes to Hawaii's diverse ecosystems, offering habitats for many plants and animals found nowhere else. So the next time you're enjoying Hawaii's stunning landscapes, consider the incredible depth that lies underneath Monica. Is it really true that bumblebee bats are tiny marvels? The bumblebee bat, also known as Kitty's hognose bat, holds the title of the world's smallest mammal. Weighing between 0.05 to 0.07 ounces, these delicate creatures can fit comfortably in the palm of your hand. Their head-to-body length ranges from 1.14 to 1.29 inches, with a wingspan measuring about 5.1 to 5.7 inches. Found primarily in Thailand and Myanmar, these unique bats thrive in limestone caves, where they roost together in small colonies. Despite their minuscule size, they have a big role in the ecosystem, helping to keep insect populations in check as they feast on tiny insects. Their smallness makes them vulnerable to habitat loss, raising concerns for their future. Learning more about these fascinating creatures can help us protect them. What other amazing creatures might be hiding in plain sight? Did you know that dams can fail catastrophically? A dam failure on the Mississippi River can trigger catastrophic flooding, threatening to overwhelm communities in a matter of moments. This mighty river, a lifeline for transportation and agriculture alike, is home to numerous dams specifically built to regulate water flow. However, these structures are not infallible. When a dam collapses, it releases massive amounts of water, creating dangerous torrents that hurtle downstream, endangering towns and cities in their path. The consequences can be devastating. Homes and businesses may be inundated, while critical infrastructure like roads and bridges risks severe damage or total destruction. Additionally, the environmental fallout can be profound, severely disrupting local ecosystems and wildlife habitats. As floodwaters rise, the danger to human life escalates, underscoring the importance of timely evacuation and preparation. With climate change leading to more extreme weather, the urgency for awareness and readiness grows. How well prepared are we for the possibility of a dam failure in our region? The incredible sushi roll that took the world by storm. In 2001, sushi enthusiasts created the world's largest sushi roll, measuring over 100 feet long and weighing a whopping 2,500 pounds. This impressive culinary masterpiece not only showcased the art of sushi, but also highlighted the dedication of itemai, or sushi chefs, who spend years perfecting their skills. These chefs mastered the delicate process of seasoning rice and ensuring fish is stored properly, which are crucial elements for crafting delicious sushi. Interestingly, the sushi world isn't just about massive rolls. It also hosts the most expensive sushi ever made, valued at $1.8 million. This luxury dish featured a rare 600-pound bluefin tuna caught in Japan and auctioned at the famous Tsukiji fish market. Both the colossal roll and the pricey sushi symbolize the passion and artistry inherent in sushi culture. Can you imagine tasting either of these magnificent creations? Hard to believe, but free horses are available. Through the Wild Horse and Burro program, anyone in the United States can adopt a Mustang or burro, provided they can care for it properly. This initiative, run by the Bureau of Land Management, aims to manage the wild horse populations and ensure they don't overcrowd their natural habitats. When you adopt a wild horse, you're not just getting a unique companion, you're also helping protect these majestic animals and their environment. To qualify, potential adopters must have enough space, food, and shelter for the horse, which is essential for their well-being. The program offers an incredible opportunity for horse lovers to give a home to a wild animal while also promoting responsible pet ownership. Can you imagine having a beautiful, untamed horse grazing in your backyard? It could be an amazing adventure for you and your family. Meet the dog who mapped South Korea's streets. This unexpected furball became a social media sensation after it followed a mapping service operator during a routine mapping mission in the bustling city. While the operator captured images of the streets for digital maps, this friendly canine happily trotted alongside, appearing in countless photos. The dog, which many locals affectionately named Doji, added an element of fun to the usually technical process of mapping. It wasn't just about transforming the landscape. Dogi's antics brought joy and surprise to residents who spotted its adorable face tucked into various street scenes. As the operator continued their journey, Doggies seemed to relish the adventure, bringing smiles to everyone who encountered them. The adorable companionship sparked discussions online about community spirit, the joy of unexpected friendships, and the love that pets can bring into our lives. This delightful story reminds us that even during technical tasks, there's always room for a little joy and spontaneity. Could this charming dog become the new mascot of urban mapping? Here's a wild fact about turtles breathing underwater. Did you know that some turtles, like the Australian Fitzroy River turtle and the North American eastern painted turtle, have a unique way of breathing called cloacal respiration? Instead of just relying on their lungs, these clever creatures can absorb oxygen through a special part of their body called the cloaca, which is used for excretion and reproduction. This adaptation becomes super handy when they hibernate, especially in chilly waters where surfacing for air could be risky. By using cloacal respiration, these turtles can extract necessary oxygen from the water while using minimal energy. It's like having a built-in backup system that allows them to stay submerged for long stretches of time without coming up for air. This remarkable ability helps them survive harsh conditions and shows us just how diverse and resourceful life can be. Who knew turtles had such a cool trick up their sleeves? Believe it or not, earthquakes are more powerful than you think. The Richter scale, developed by Charles F. Richter in 1935, measures the magnitude of earthquakes and uses a logarithmic scale to determine their strength. This means that each whole number increase on the scale represents a tenfold increase in amplitude. For instance, a 6.0 earthquake is 10 times more powerful than a 5.0 earthquake. But it doesn't stop there. Every step up the scale not only increases amplitude, but also causes roughly 31.6 times more energy to be released. So if the ground shakes with a magnitude of 8.0, brace yourself. That's about 31.6 times stronger than a 7.0 quake. Understanding this scale helps scientists and emergency responders assess potential damage and prepare for future earthquakes, making it an essential tool in seismology. Are you ready to feel the Earth move? Did you know comets were called hairy stars in Greece? Back in ancient times, the people of Greece observed the night sky and wondered about the bright, glowing objects that occasionally streaked across it. They coined the term hairy stars to describe these mysterious celestial visitors. Unlike the fixed stars in the night sky, comets appeared suddenly and vanished just as quickly, captivating the imagination of astronomers and common folk alike. The Greek philosophers pondered the nature of these phenomena, believing they might signify important events or changes in the world below. Modern-day astronomy tells us that comets are icy bodies from the outer solar system, releasing gas and dust as they approach the sun. This creates their stunning tails that can stretch for millions of miles. The name hairy stars might sound whimsical today, but it highlights how ancient cultures tried to make sense of their universe, connecting the dots between the stars and the happenings on Earth. Isn't it fascinating how our understanding of the cosmos has evolved? Most people don't know this, but glass frogs mesmerize. These astonishing creatures from Ecuador offer a fascinating glimpse into nature's wonders with their unique, partially transparent skin. Imagine peering at a frog and seeing its heart pumping or its vibrant organs functioning underneath. These extraordinary amphibians thrive in the lush rainforests of Ecuador, usually exhibiting clear skin on their bellies and sometimes on their backs. This remarkable adaptation serves a dual purpose. It camouflages them from predators like birds and snakes, and while also enabling researchers to observe their biology without causing harm. Glass frogs are vital to their ecosystem. Not only do they help control insect populations, but they also act as indicators of environmental health, signaling changes in their habitats. These enchanting creatures are more than just a spectacle. They are pivotal to their ecological communities. So next time you're thinking about frogs, remember the glass frog and its incredible see-through secrets. How many other amazing adaptations do you think nature has up its sleeve? Prepare to be amazed by rare pine cones. During the 18th century, these intriguing natural items were not just ordinary forest finds, they were considered luxury artifacts. Pine cones were so scarce that a single one could fetch an astounding price of up to $8,000. Wealthy individuals collected them, displaying their exquisite pine cones as symbols of status and sophistication, rather than using them in everyday life. Imagine a time when acquiring one of these seemingly simple objects could elevate your social standing. With their unique shapes and textures, pine cones captivated the elite, turning a common sight in nature into a prized possession. This era marked a fascinating shift in value, showcasing how even nature's simple creations can become highly sought after in the hands of the wealthy. What do you think led to such a tremendous appreciation for these humble cones? Explore Egypt's ancient treasures that still captivate us. Egypt stands out as one of the oldest countries in the world, boasting a history that stretches back thousands of years. When you think of Egypt, images of majestic pyramids and the winding Nile River likely come to mind. These landmarks are not just tourist attractions, they are symbols of an incredible civilization that mastered architecture and engineering. The pyramids, built as tombs for pharaohs, reflect the ancient Egyptians' impressive understanding of geometry and labor organization. Meanwhile, the Nile River has been a lifeline, supporting agriculture and trade throughout history. The rich tapestry of Egyptian culture includes remarkable achievements in writing, art, and governance, making it a significant player on the world stage. As you delve into Egypt's past, you discover a civilization that has influenced many others and continues to inspire curiosity and admiration. How does this ancient society's legacy shape our understanding of history today? Here's something incredible about alien communication. Many scientists believe that intelligent life forms may communicate in ways we have yet to imagine. While we tune into radio signals and search for familiar patterns, these advanced civilizations could be using methods that are completely beyond our understanding. For instance, they might employ quantum communication, a technique that allows information to be shared instantly over vast distances by utilizing the principles of quantum physics. This means their signals could be flying past us unnoticed, simply because we lack the technology to recognize them. Imagine a world where beings from another planet are sending messages right to us, using techniques that sound more like science fiction than reality. If they are out there, what would they want to say? Could they be sharing knowledge, stories, or warnings? The universe is vast and mysterious, and the possibilities for communication might be even more extraordinary than we realize. Exciting news in space exploration awaits us. Mr. Beast, the famous YouTuber known for his extravagant challenges and philanthropic videos, has announced a groundbreaking plan to send a lucky follower to space in an upcoming video. This bold move not only demonstrates Mr. Beast's penchant for pushing the boundaries of content creation, but also highlights the growing interest in space travel among everyday people. Imagine the thrill of experiencing weightlessness and gazing down at Earth from above. The competition to win this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is expected to be fierce, drawing in fans from all over. As Mr. Beast continues to inspire millions with his creative ideas, this space adventure promises to be another memorable moment in his journey. Will you be one of the lucky participants dreaming of stars and galaxies? Hard to believe, but it's a super slim Jeep Wrangler. This incredible vehicle, built in Morocco, has been modified to nearly half its original width, making it the world's narrowest Jeep Wrangler. Imagine seeing a Jeep that looks so different from the ones we know and love. The modification is so extreme that it has completely eliminated the iconic Jeep grille, dramatically changing its front appearance. This one-of-a-kind design showcases the creativity and engineering skills of its makers. By stripping the vehicle down to such slender proportions, it can maneuver through tight spaces that traditional Jeeps would find impossible. Whether it's navigating through narrow alleyways or fitting into cramped urban parking spots, this narrow Jeep brings a new twist to adventure driving. This unique approach raises interesting questions about vehicle design and functionality. Could this extreme modification inspire other vehicle enthusiasts to rethink their own car designs? Is it really true that blue fireworks are so tricky? Creating vibrant blue fireworks has baffled scientists for centuries. The challenge lies in the complex chemistry required to produce the perfect shade of blue. Most fireworks achieve red or green hues easily thanks to well-known chemical compounds. However, blues often turn out more muted or inconsistent, leaving pyrotechnic experts scratching their heads. This difficulty comes from the fact that the chemicals needed to create a bright blue, like copper compounds, burn at high temperatures or react in unpredictable ways. Even with technological advancements, the best blue fireworks still don't quite match the rich, deep color we all crave during celebrations. Researchers are constantly experimenting with new formulas and techniques to find that elusive, striking blue tone. So the next time you see blue fireworks lighting up the night sky, remember that getting that color right is no small feat. Here's a wild fact about the Pope's titles. Did you know the Pope holds a remarkable set of official titles that reflect his diverse roles within the Catholic Church and beyond? First and foremost, he is known as the Bishop of Rome, which underscores his role as the leader of the local Catholic community. He is also the Vicar of Jesus Christ, signifying his position as a representative of Christ on earth. As the successor of the Prince of the Apostles, he carries on the work of St. Peter, who was one of Jesus' closest followers. The title of Supreme Pontiff of the Universal Church highlights his global authority over Catholics. Additionally, he is recognized as the Primate of Italy and the Archbishop of the Roman province. But that's not all. The Pope is also the sovereign of the State of Vatican City, an independent city-state, and takes on the humble title of Servant of the Servants of God, reminding everyone that leadership is a service to others. With all these titles, how does the Pope manage such a vital role in guiding millions? What if I told you half of women would remarry? Recent surveys reveal that about 50% of American women would choose to marry the same man again if given the chance to do it all over. This statistic opens a fascinating window into the complexities of love, commitment, and satisfaction in relationships. It suggests that many women feel a deep sense of connection and happiness with their partners, valuing the bonds they've built over the years. Factors contributing to this sentiment may include shared experiences, mutual growth, and the creation of a supportive family environment. While marriage can be challenging, those who would choose the same partner again highlight the joy and resilience that can arise from such connections. This statistic invites us to explore what makes a relationship not just survive, but thrive. What are the keys to lasting love? Believe it or not, the oldest university is in Morocco. The University of Al-Qarawiyyin in Fez, founded in 859 by the inspiring Fatima Al-Fihri, holds a remarkable title. Recognized by UNESCO and the Guinness Book of Records, it is celebrated as the oldest continuously operating university in the world. Imagine a place where students have been learning for over 160 years. Fatima Al-Fihri, a visionary woman, opened the university to provide quality education, focusing on religious and natural sciences. It was groundbreaking at the time, especially for women's education, and has paved the way for countless scholars throughout the centuries. Today, Al-Qarawiyyin continues to nurture minds, welcoming students from various backgrounds who seek knowledge in a range of disciplines. Its rich history reflects a commitment to education that transcends generations. So the next time you think about iconic places of learning, remember that the roots of higher education stretch back to this remarkable university in Morocco. How amazing is that? Is it really true that rock operas began with SF Sorrow? This iconic album, released in the 1960s by the British band The Pretty Things, is celebrated as the first rock opera. Combining captivating storytelling with edgy rock music, SF Sorrow transformed the musical landscape. Rather than just a collection of songs, it presented a cohesive narrative, taking listeners on an emotional journey. The album delves into the life of a character named Sorrow, exploring themes of love, loss, and existential angst, all set against a backdrop of innovative instrumentation and psychedelic sounds. This groundbreaking approach paved the way for future artists like The Who and Pink Floyd, who would also embrace storytelling in their music. SF Sorrow showed the world that rock could be more than just entertainment. It could be art. Are you ready to dive into this revolutionary album's profound impact? Prepare to be amazed by thalidomide's surprising mirror images. This notorious drug isn't just one thing. It exists in two shapes, known as R and S isomers. The R isomer was intended to provide calming effects for patients suffering from anxiety and insomnia. However, the Sommer had a dark and devastating impact, leading to severe birth defects by interfering with the natural development of blood vessels in embryos. This tragic outcome not only brought about a significant change in drug regulation, but also highlighted the importance of understanding how different molecular shapes can have dramatically different effects in the body. The story of thalidomide serves as a crucial reminder of the complexities of pharmaceutical development and the need for rigorous testing. How can such tiny differences in a molecule lead to such big consequences? Can you spot the spiny flower mantis? This remarkable insect displays an astonishing ability to blend in with its floral surroundings, making it a master of disguise in the wild. The spiny flower mantis uses special adaptations to mimic the appearance of flowers. With its vibrant colors and intricate patterns, it not only evades predators, but also ambushes unsuspecting prey like butterflies. This clever tactic allows the mantis to remain unseen while waiting patiently to catch a meal. Researchers have studied this insect to understand how its camouflage affects survival rates in nature. By blending in, it reduces the risk of being eaten and increases its chances of finding food. Such amazing camouflage is a showcase of nature's creativity and adaptation. The next time you're among flowers, keep your eyes peeled. There could be a spiny flower mantis waiting quietly in plain sight. Are you ready to hunt for this sneaky little hunter? What if I told you about a golden meteorite? Meet the Fukong Starstone, a stunning specimen that fell to Earth in 2000 and was discovered in China. This extraordinary meteorite, also known as Palak, is famous for its beautiful olivine crystals, which shimmer with a warm golden glow. These translucent gems are nestled inside a striking nickel and iron structure, giving the meteorite its unique appearance. What really sets the Fukong Starstone apart is its value. It's worth 4 times the price of pure gold. Collectors and scientists alike are fascinated by this rare find, as it not only holds scientific secrets about our universe, but also showcases the beauty of celestial materials. Imagine holding a piece of the cosmos that sparkles like treasure. With its captivating story and incredible worth, the Fukong Starstone truly is a gem from the stars. Did you know lions sleep for 20 hours daily? This remarkable behavior is tied to their hunting habits. Lions, as apex predators, have evolved to be both efficient and powerful hunters. By conserving energy, they can engage in short bursts of incredible activity, especially when chasing down prey. This means that while they might seem like lazy cats lounging in the sun, they are actually saving their strength for those critical moments when they need it most. Hunting often requires a lot of energy, so after a successful hunt, lions retreat to rest and recover, sometimes for the entire day. This sleep pattern is essential for maintaining their overall health and ability to hunt effectively. If you think about it, these majestic animals are masters at balancing relaxation and energy management, ensuring they stay at the top of the food chain. Isn't nature fascinating? What gives salmon their vibrant orange-pink color? This striking hue comes from carotenoid pigments that salmon absorb through their diet, especially from crustaceans like shrimp and krill. Carotenoids are natural pigments found in many foods, and they play a key role in giving salmon their beautiful coloring. Just like flamingos that get their pink shade from munching on similar diets, salmon also rely on these pigments to enhance their appearance. When these fish eat crustaceans, they digest the carotenoids, which then get deposited in their flesh and skin. This coloration isn't just for show, it's a signal to potential mates about their health and vitality, making it an essential part of their reproductive success. Interestingly, if salmon don't eat enough of these crustaceans, their natural color may fade to a dull gray. So next time you enjoy a delicious salmon dish, remember that its vibrant color is a tasty reflection of its diet and a sign of its fitness. Did you know Istanbul has an amazing past? This vibrant city in Turkey was once known as Byzantium, a name that dates back to around the 7th century BC. It became a bustling hub due to its strategic location connecting Europe and Asia. Later, in AD 330, the Roman Emperor Constantine the Great transformed Byzantium into Constantinople, making it the capital of the Roman Empire. This remarkable city has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, including the Byzantine and Ottoman empires. With its stunning architecture, such as the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque, Istanbul reflects its rich history and diverse cultures. Over centuries, it has been a melting pot for different religions, languages, and traditions. From the bustling bazaars to the serene Bosphorus waters, this city holds tales of conquerors and merchants. Today, Istanbul continues to thrive, blending its ancient heritage with modern life. Can you imagine walking the same streets that emperors once did? Did you know about Ray's Sausage's shocking past? This company made a significant investment of over $20,000 to improve their operations and tackle the terrible odors that plagued their sausage-making factory. The foul smells were linked to a dark chapter in history involving infamous serial killer Anthony Sowell, whose grisly crimes shocked the city of Cleveland. After Sowell was arrested in 2009, investigators discovered the remains of several victims in and around his home, which wasn't far from Ray's Sausage. The lingering stench from the crimes negatively impacted the business, affecting not only the production processes, but also the community's perception of the brand. To address this issue, Ray's Sausage undertook a comprehensive overhaul, implementing better equipment and sanitation practices to eliminate these odors. This investment not only aimed to restore their reputation, but also to create a more pleasant environment for both employees and nearby residents. How did they manage to turn their situation around? You might be shocked to learn that elevators can be this short. In Hanover, Germany, you'll find the world's shortest elevator ride, which travels just one story in a mere few seconds. This quirky elevator connects 2 floors of a local office building and has become more of a fun attraction than a practical necessity. Visitors often chuckle as they hop aboard, enjoying the brief ascent and descent while snapping photos for their friends. This novelty ride has turned into a lighthearted landmark that draws in curious onlookers and tourists alike. It highlights how elevators, typically seen as functional, can also provide a unique experience. Imagine stepping into an elevator, feeling excited, and realizing you're only going up 1 floor. Would you dare to take this quick ride in Hanover? Discover the truth about octopus arms. Many people are surprised to learn that octopuses have 8 arms. Yet these flexible appendages are often called tentacles. In reality, tentacles are quite different. They usually have suckers only near the end, while octopus arms are lined with suckers all along their length. Each arm is a marvel of nature, equipped with its own nervous system, allowing it to perform complex tasks independently from the octopus's brain. These arms help octopuses in various ways, from exploring their environment to catching prey. The amazing ability to manipulate objects and even open jars showcases their intelligence and adaptability. Despite their watery home, octopuses can perform incredible feats, making them some of the ocean's most fascinating creatures. So next time you hear someone talk about octopus tentacles, you can share the cool fact that octopuses have arms instead. Ever wondered why your nose and ears seem larger? It turns out that as we age, gravity plays a sneaky role in altering our cartilage-rich features. Unlike bones, which stop growing after a certain age, cartilage continues to slowly grow throughout our lives. This means that common features like our noses and ears don't stop changing. As we get older, the cartilage in these areas doesn't have the same rigidity as bones, making it susceptible to the constant pull of gravity. Over time, this leads to the noticeable elongation of noses and ears in older adults. This unique aspect of our biology adds a fascinating layer to the way we perceive aging. It's a reminder that, unlike the solid structure of our bones, our bodies are always evolving in subtle ways. Have you noticed this change in yourself or others around you? Is it really true that the moon affects our days? Over millions of years, the moon has been slowly drifting away from Earth, a process that has a fascinating impact on our planet. As the moon's gravitational pull weakens, it changes the tidal forces that influence our oceans. These tidal forces play a big role in how our days are measured. Right now, a day lasts 24 hours, but as the moon continues to move further away, experts predict that one day could stretch to about 25 hours in the distant future. This means that our daily rhythm would fundamentally shift, affecting everything from our sleep cycles to how we measure time. Imagine a world where a day is longer, altering not just our routines, but also the dynamics between Earth and its closest celestial companion. Isn't it incredible to think about how something that seems so far away can influence our everyday lives? Did you know that trees talk to each other? It turns out they have a secret language. Through underground fungal networks, often called mycorrhizal networks, trees connect with one another. These networks resemble the internet for plants, allowing them to share nutrients and water. When one tree is in distress, perhaps suffering from drought or disease, it can send chemical signals via these fungi, alerting nearby trees. In response, the surrounding trees might bolster their defenses or redirect resources to support the struggling tree. This fascinating system shows just how connected and intelligent nature can be. Even older trees, often referred to as mother trees, play a crucial role by nurturing younger saplings through these networks, ensuring the survival of the whole forest. Isn't it amazing how trees work together to thrive? Is it really true that tears fight germs? It might surprise you, but tears are much more than just an emotional response. They actually contain a powerful germ-fighting enzyme called lysozyme. This special enzyme plays a crucial role in keeping our eyes healthy by battling various types of bacteria that can cause infections. Each time you tear up, whether from joy, sadness, or irritation, lysozyme is released to help clear out any harmful bacteria that may enter your eyes. This remarkable enzyme works by breaking down the cell walls of certain bacteria, making them unable to thrive and multiply. That's why your tears can provide an extra layer of protection for your eyes. Plus, tears help keep your eyes moist and wash away dust and debris, further contributing to eye health. So the next time you shed a tear, remember that it's not just a sign of emotion, but also a natural defense mechanism working hard to keep your eyes safe and healthy. Let's uncover the truth about cow teeth. Cows have a unique dental structure that sets them apart from many other animals. While humans have teeth both above and below, cows only possess 32 incisors in their lower jaw. But here's the interesting part. Instead of having upper teeth, cows have a tough, rough pad that plays a crucial role in their eating habits. This specialized adaptation is tailored for their herbivorous diet, as it helps them efficiently chew grass and other vegetation. When cows graze, they skillfully use this dental structure to crush and tear apart plant material, maximizing the nutrients they can extract from their food. This is essential not just for their health, but also for helping maintain the grasslands they inhabit. Grazing allows cows to keep the grass healthy and even supports a diverse ecosystem. So next time you see a cow munching away, remember that its unique teeth play a vital role in its life and the environment. Can you believe the Rafflesia arnoldis size? This stunning flower is the largest in the world, reaching a jaw-dropping diameter of about 3 feet. Found primarily in the rainforests of Southeast Asia, especially in Indonesia, this striking plant is known for its vibrant reddish color and unique shape, resembling a gigantic fleshy star. The Rafflesia arnoldi is not just impressive for its size, it also has a distinct smell that some describe as resembling rotting meat. This odor attracts pollinators like flies, which are essential for the flower's reproduction. Unlike typical plants, Rafflesia doesn't have leaves, stems, or roots. Instead, it lives as a parasite within the vines of its host plant. Each bloom lasts about a week, making the experience of spotting one an unforgettable adventure for nature lovers. Have you ever encountered something as extraordinary as the Rafflesia arnoldi? Hard to believe, but apple seeds can be dangerous. While the sweet, juicy flesh of apples is a favorite for many, those little seeds inside pack a hidden surprise. Apple seeds, along with pear seeds, contain trace amounts of arsenic, a substance that can be toxic, especially to our furry friends like dogs. Imagine your dog eagerly munching away at an apple core, completely unaware of the potential harm. Although a single seed is unlikely to cause any serious problems, consuming large amounts can lead to toxicity, which is definitely not something any pet owner wants to deal with. This makes it vital for pet owners to dispose of apple and pear cores thoughtfully, ensuring that their curious companions aren't tempted to delve into those dangerous remnants. To keep your pet safe, Always make sure to remove seeds and cores from fruits before sharing them. And remember, it's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to our beloved pets and their health. Most people don't know this, but velociraptors had feathers. YouTube star Coolio Art took on the challenge of modernizing the way we see these famous dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. Instead of showcasing them as scaly, lizard-like creatures, he integrated current scientific insights into his digital artwork. This meant reimagining the velociraptors with stunning feathers and making their movements look more natural and lifelike. By altering iconic scenes from the beloved film, Coolio Art offers a glimpse into what these ancient predators may have really looked like. Recent fossil discoveries suggest that many dinosaurs, including velociraptors, were covered in feathers, which helps scientists understand their appearance and behavior better. Coolio's work not only entertains but also educates viewers about the evolving picture of dinosaurs, transforming childhood memories into something rooted in exciting new research. What do you think about the new look of these prehistoric creatures? Let's uncover the truth about plant hormones. Plants, just like animals, rely on hormones to thrive. These natural chemicals are vital for their growth, healing, and adaptation. For instance, auxins are responsible for directing how plants grow toward light, ensuring they get the energy they need. Gibberellins play a crucial role in promoting seed germination and stem elongation, helping plants reach for the sky. Meanwhile, cytokinins are all about cell division. They encourage branches and leaves to sprout, enhancing the plant's overall structure. What's fascinating is how these hormones interact with each other and the environment, allowing plants to react to changes, like drought or injury, efficiently. Next time you admire a blooming flower or a tall tree, remember that these hidden hormones work behind the scenes, guiding their development and response to the world around them. How amazing is it to think about how much is happening beneath the surface? You might be amazed by amelogenesis imperfecta's impact. This genetic disorder affects the enamel of your teeth, leading to softer, more brittle teeth that can chip easily. Imagine smiling confidently, but feeling anxious because your teeth aren't as strong as they should be. People with amelogenesis imperfecta experience normal mineralization of enamel, meaning the basic components are there, but they lack the durability expected from healthy teeth. As a result, everyday activities like chewing can become challenging, and dental care takes on a new level of importance. Regular visits to the dentist are essential to manage the risks of decay and damage. Treatment options often include protective sealants, crowns, or even cosmetic solutions to improve the appearance of teeth and function. Imagine having to navigate life, especially as a child or teenager, while dealing with this condition. Understanding amelogenesis imperfecta helps to raise awareness and support for those affected, paving the way for more targeted treatment and community support. You might be shocked to learn that volcanoes create lightning. When a volcano erupts, it doesn't just spew lava. It can also unleash a chaotic display of electric energy, known as a dirty thunderstorm. This phenomenon occurs because the volcanic eruption ejects massive amounts of ash, rock, and gas into the atmosphere. As these particles collide with one another, they create friction, leading to the generation of static electricity. When the electric charge builds up enough, it can produce jagged lightning bolts that dance through the ash clouds. For example, during the 2010 eruption in Iceland, the sky was illuminated with incredible lightning displays, causing flight disruptions across Europe due to the hazardous conditions. While scientists are still figuring out all the details behind volcanic lightning, this awe-inspiring phenomenon clearly highlights nature's powerful and unpredictable side. Believe it or not, pumbazo is a must-try dish. This popular Mexican delicacy captivates food lovers with its unique combination of flavors and textures. Made with a sturdy bread, pumbazo is expertly stuffed and generously covered in a rich guajillo-based sauce. The magic lies in the bread, which has just the right consistency to soak up the zesty sauce without falling apart, making it a delightful option for any occasion. You'll often find pumbazos served at lively celebrations and bustling street food stalls, showcasing the heart of Mexican culinary tradition. People flock to these stalls not only for the delicious taste, but also for the experience of enjoying a warm, saucy bite that feels like a hug from home. Whether you're a spice enthusiast or just curious about trying new foods, Pumbazo promises to be a memorable treat. So next time you're exploring Mexican cuisine, don't miss out on this flavorful gem. Let's uncover the truth about Alaska's tallest peaks. Did you know that Alaska proudly hosts all 10 of the tallest mountains in the United States? At the top of this majestic list is Denali, which used to be called Mount McKinley. Towering at an incredible 20,310 feet, 6,190 meters above sea level, Denali is not only the tallest peak in the U.S., but it also boasts the highest prominence of any mountain in North America. This stunning peak is surrounded by breathtaking landscapes and is part of the expansive Denali National Park, where adventurers and nature lovers flock to marvel at its beauty. The mountain's name, Denali, means the high one in the native Koyukon language, and it's a tribute to its grand stature. Whether you're hiking, climbing, or simply enjoying the view, Denali and its fellow peaks inspire awe in all who encounter them. Are you ready to explore these natural giants? Guess what really drives the peregrine falcon's speed? This incredible bird holds the title for the fastest animal on the planet, reaching speeds of over 240 miles per hour during its hunting dive, known as a stoop. The peregrine falcon's unique body structure, including its pointed wings and powerful muscles, allows it to soar high and then plummet towards its prey with astonishing acceleration. When hunting, it spots a target from great heights, then swoops down in a breathtaking display of precision and agility. Their keen eyesight lets them spot moving objects from miles away, making them efficient hunters. Despite their speed, peregrine falcons are also masters of control, using their strong wings to navigate through the air with grace. Studying these remarkable birds reveals not just their speed, but also the evolutionary adaptations that make them extraordinary hunters. Isn't it amazing how nature equips certain creatures for survival? Ever wonder who Banksy really is? The true identity of Banksy, the famous graffiti artist known for his sharp and politically charged pieces, is one of the biggest mysteries in the art world. For decades, this elusive figure has remained anonymous despite achieving global fame. Banksy's artworks pop up in various locations, often provoking thought and sparking conversations about social issues, making them both rebellious and deeply artistic. His pieces, blending wry humor with poignant messages, challenge viewers to reflect on politics, consumerism, and society. This combination of anonymity and impactful art raises questions about the nature of celebrity and the value of art itself. Who is behind the spray paint? Some speculate it might be a single artist, while others believe it's a collective collaboration. The intrigue around Banksy's identity adds to the allure of his art, inviting people from all walks of life to engage with his work while trying to uncover the secret behind the mask. What do you think? Will we ever learn his true identity? Believe it or not, Japanese artists craft candy sculptures. In Japan, the fascinating art of amishin transforms hot sugar into incredible, edible masterpieces. The process begins with heating sugar to a sizzling 176 degrees Fahrenheit, making it soft and pliable. Artists then skillfully use tweezers and scissors to shape the molten sugar into intricate designs, from delicate flowers to playful animals. As they work, the candy begins to cool and harden, preserving their stunning creations for a little while. Each sculpture is not just a feast for the eyes, they can be eaten too. This unique craft combines culinary skills and artistic vision, allowing for beautiful treats that can be admired before satisfying a sweet tooth. Amishin showcases the Japanese tradition of meticulous craftsmanship and creativity, inviting onlookers to appreciate the beauty in something so fleeting. So next time you enjoy a piece of candy, think about the incredible work that went into making it a stunning piece of art. How do you feel about candy that's both beautiful and edible? Is it really true that IRS limits check amounts? Yes, it's true. The Internal Revenue Service, IRS, has specific rules when it comes to how much you can pay by check. For security and processing reasons, they simply won't accept checks exceeding $10,000. If your tax bill is higher than this limit, you need to get creative. You can either break your payment into multiple checks, each under the limit, or switch to electronic payment methods. These can include direct debit from your bank account or credit card transactions. Choosing electronic payment is often not only simpler, but also faster, ensuring that you meet your tax obligations on time. This is especially important because late payments can result in penalties or interest fees. So when it's time to pay up, remember that your check writing might need to be 2 or more instead of 1. Have you ever wondered why Bhutan banned tobacco sales? In a surprising move, Bhutan decided to prioritize banning tobacco over junk food sales, showcasing its unique approach to health and happiness. Known for its commitment to gross national happiness, Bhutan emphasizes the well-being of its citizens over mere economic growth. By banning tobacco, the government aims to reduce health risks associated with smoking, which poses a significant threat to public health. Interestingly, despite this strict stance on tobacco, the sale of unhealthy foods remains legal. This decision highlights Bhutan's focus on creating a balance between individual choice and societal health. The country hopes that by making tobacco less accessible, it can encourage healthier lifestyles and promote overall happiness. Many wonder if such a policy could serve as a model for other nations facing health crises linked to tobacco use. Could the world learn from Bhutan's unique approach to health and happiness? Did you know that the Pacific Ocean affects global health? This vast body of water plays a crucial role in the health of millions of people, especially those living in coastal areas. Recent reports have highlighted significant health risks stemming from pollution, climate change, and resource depletion in the Pacific region. For example, rising ocean temperatures threaten marine life, which is a primary food source for many communities. Additionally, pollutants like plastics and chemicals can contaminate both seawater and fish, leading to harmful effects on human health. With the interconnectedness of our planet, health issues in the Pacific do not just stay local. They influence global health trends, calling for stronger international collaboration in addressing these challenges. How can we work together to protect both our oceans and our health? Did you know about the fake U.S. Embassy in Ghana? For nearly 10 years, a fraudulent operation posed as the U.S. Embassy in Accra, Ghana, tricking countless individuals into believing they could obtain legitimate visas. This deception, which only came to light in 2016, has raised eyebrows and left many wondering how such a serious scandal could happen. The embassy offered fake services, collected fees, and even produced counterfeit documents, all while evading detection. The imposter embassy significantly hurt many hopeful travelers who invested time and money in trying to secure visas. Officials later revealed that the operation was run by a group of con artists who exploited a gap in diplomatic oversight. Once they were caught, it sent shockwaves through both the U.S. and Ghanaian governments, spurring new security measures to protect against similar fraud in the future. This story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of verifying official sources, especially when dealing with something as critical as international travel. Get ready for an amazing woodpecker secret. Did you know that the tongue of a woodpecker is not just for tasting food? It actually has a fascinating design that sets it apart from other birds. This special tongue extends from the skull and wraps around the brain. When a woodpecker pecks on trees looking for insects, its tongue can quickly retract to shield its brain from potential damage caused by the impact. This unique adaptation allows the woodpecker to forage safely while pecking at hard surfaces without harming itself. The tongue is also quite long. Some species have tongues that can be as long as 3 times the length of their beak. This helps them reach deep into the crevices of trees to snag tasty bugs hiding inside. Nature always finds a way to be creative. The design of the woodpecker's tongue is a wonderful example of evolution at work, helping these birds thrive in their environments. Isn't it amazing how animals have such incredible features to survive? Hard to believe, but loneliness can be deadly. A study from Harvard University reveals that being socially isolated may be just as harmful to your health as smoking. Researchers found that people who lack close friendships are at a higher risk for various health problems, including cardiovascular diseases. This connection stems from the way loneliness can elevate levels of a protein called fibrinogen, which plays a crucial role in blood clotting. When levels rise too high, it can lead to serious conditions like heart attacks and strokes. It's fascinating and a little frightening that emotional well-being directly influences physical health. So surrounding ourselves with friends and loved ones isn't just about having a good time. It's a vital step toward a healthier life. Are we doing enough to nurture our social connections? Here's a wild fact about watermelons. Did you know that watermelons are actually classified as berries? Specifically, they're known as peepos in botanical terms. This classification comes from the way they develop from a single ovary, which gives them that juicy, fleshy interior we all love, along with a tough outer rind. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Watermelons are more closely related to cucumbers than to what we typically think of as berries, like strawberries or blueberries. This connection to cucumbers highlights the fascinating diversity within the plant kingdom. So next time you're enjoying a slice of watermelon on a hot summer day, remember that this juicy fruit has surprising relatives in the veggie world. Who knew that such a delicious treat could have such a unique family tree? It makes you wonder what other surprising secrets might be hiding in your favorite fruits and veggies. Guess what really drives Pythagoras' students to silence? At the heart of Pythagoras' secretive school in ancient Greece was an intriguing method of learning that revolved around silence and discipline. This esteemed mathematician believed that silence fostered focus and allowed deep contemplation of mathematical concepts. Students entering this unique academy had to commit to staying silent for years, an intense test of their dedication and patience. While most schools today encourage open discussion, Pythagoras' method forced students to internalize their knowledge before sharing it. This practice didn't just cultivate self-discipline, it also led to profound insights as students contemplated complex ideas without distractions. Imagine the excitement they felt when finally allowed to speak and share their thoughts. Pythagoras' approach not only shaped their understanding of math, but also instilled a powerful respect for knowledge. Can you believe this referee's wild World Cup mistake? During the thrilling 2006 FIFA World Cup, referee Graham Poll made a jaw-dropping blunder that stunned football fans worldwide. He issued 3 yellow cards to Croatian player Josip Šimunić, but remarkably, he never sent him off the field. The first 2 yellow cards seemed routine, but after the third one, Poll finally realized something was amiss. This odd sequence of events has been etched in football history as one of the most bizarre officiating mistakes ever. Imagine the confusion among the players, coaches, and fans when they realized Šimunić was still on the pitch, despite receiving a total of 3 yellow cards, which usually leads to an automatic red card. Poll's error didn't just affect the match he was officiating, it also sparked debates about referee training and the importance of accurate officiating in professional sports. This incident serves as a reminder that even in high-stakes events like the World Cup, human errors can create unforgettable moments. What do you think of this unforgettable blunder? A powerful moment in history that changed perspectives. In 1945, something remarkable happened at Camp Butler in the United States. After viewing a harrowing film about the Holocaust, 1,000 German POWs were profoundly affected. Witnessing the horrors endured by the victims of Nazi atrocities, they felt an overwhelming sense of disgust for their uniforms, which represented a regime they no longer supported. In a bold act of defiance, these soldiers gathered together to burn their German uniforms, symbolizing their rejection of the violence and hatred they had once been part of. This emotional event highlighted the complex nature of guilt, responsibility, and humanity during wartime. It also sparked conversations about personal beliefs and the impact of propaganda. How often do single moments reshape our views on morality and responsibility? This scene reminds us that even in dark times, the capacity for change and reflection exists. Did you know Rihanna and Drake were more than friends? Their on and off relationship has captured the attention of fans worldwide. These two music superstars sparked romance and friendship, often blurring the lines between the two. While they never officially confirmed their relationship, the undeniable chemistry they shared was evident in their numerous collaborations, like the hit song Work. Beyond their musical partnerships, their personal interactions added fuel to the fire of speculation. Paparazzi often spotted them together, sparking rumors about their romance. Despite ups and downs, the bond they shared seemed solid, showing that sometimes relationships can be complicated yet beautiful. Fans have been fascinated by their journey through friendship and love, making it a popular topic of conversation in the entertainment world. Whether it's heartfelt lyrics or playful banter during interviews, Rihanna and Drake's connection continues to intrigue. So what do you think? Were they just collaborators or was there something deeper? Did you know Africa has 54 unique countries? This incredible continent boasts the highest number of nations in the world, each with its own vibrant culture and diverse languages. From the deserts of Sahara to the rainforests of the Congo and the majestic peaks of Kilimanjaro, Africa's landscapes vary dramatically. The continent is home to over 2,000 languages, showcasing rich traditions and histories. Countries like Nigeria and South Africa are melting pots of ethnicities, with numerous tribes contributing to their colorful tapestries. Festivals celebrated across different regions highlight dance, music, and art, drawing visitors from all over the globe. With wildlife ranging from the Great Migration in the Serengeti to the unique species of Madagascar, Africa remains one of the planet's most captivating places. As we learn more about Africa's complexity, how can we appreciate and celebrate its diversity even better? What's causing the unusual rain in the countryside? It appears that a significant weather phenomenon is behind this unexpected rainfall, which has captured the attention of meteorologists and farmers alike. Areas that usually enjoy a milder climate are now experiencing heavy downpours, leading to both challenges and opportunities. This kind of erratic weather can stem from changes in atmospheric patterns, such as El Niño or La Niña, which disrupt traditional weather systems. For farmers, this increase in rain can result in lush crops, but also raises concerns about crop rot and flooding. Additionally, the excess water can affect local ecosystems, altering the habitats of many species. Understanding the reasons for these shifts in rainfall is essential, as they can also signal larger climate changes that might impact agriculture on a broader scale. Are we witnessing the early signs of a changing climate? It's a crucial question that scientists are eager to answer, as the implications could influence everything from food production to wildlife preservation. Did you know that potato chips were invented by accident? In 1853, Chef George Crumb found himself facing a particularly picky customer at Moon's Lake House in Saratoga Springs, New York. This customer kept sending back his fried potatoes, complaining they were too thick and soggy. Instead of getting frustrated, Crumb decided to slice the potatoes as thinly as possible, then fry them until they were nice and crispy, thinking he was being clever. To his surprise, the customer loved the crunchy, salty chips, and they quickly became a hit. Crumb's creation transformed the culinary landscape, and now potato chips are enjoyed worldwide in countless flavors. Imagine a world without those crunchy snacks. Whether you prefer plain, barbecue, or sour cream and onion, it all started with a chef who turned a complaint into a beloved treat. Who knew that a little creativity could lead to such a popular snack? Pro gamers are raking in millions from esports tournaments. This might surprise you, but many gamers have turned their passion for playing video games into a full-time career. Esports, or electronic sports, involves competitive gameplay that is often showcased in tournaments streamed live to audiences worldwide. Popular games like League of Legends, Dota 2, and Fortnite have captivated millions, and the prize pools for these competitions can reach staggering amounts, sometimes exceeding millions of dollars. Players train rigorously, honing their skills and strategies to compete at the highest levels. With professional teams and sponsorships, the gaming industry has transformed into a serious business with lucrative opportunities. Audiences gather online and in person to watch their favorite teams battle it out, creating a vibrant community around competitive gaming. As a result, pro gamers not only gain fame, but also substantial financial rewards. Who would have thought that playing video games could lead to such incredible success? Can you imagine a snail that floats away? The bubble snail, with its soft, gelatinous body and delicate shell, has a unique survival strategy that doesn't involve hard shells or sharp spines. Instead of relying on tough defenses, it moves gracefully through the water, using its agility and slippery secretions to escape predators. These fascinating creatures spend their time gliding along sandy seabeds, searching for tasty algae and tiny microlife to munch on. When it's time to reproduce, the bubble snail releases its eggs into the surrounding water, creating a beautiful spectacle as they float away to start a new life. These snails are intriguing not just for their unusual methods of survival, but also for their role in the ecosystem. By feeding on algae, they help keep underwater environments healthy and balanced. Next time you think about snails, remember the bubble snail and its extraordinary way of thriving in the ocean. How many other sea creatures do you think have such clever adaptations? Dive into lunch with koi fish at King Koi Cafe. Imagine enjoying your meal while colorful koi swim around your feet. Located in Vietnam, King Koi Coffee Garden creates an extraordinary dining experience that blends tasty food with nature's beauty. Here, tables are set amidst serene ponds filled with over 3,000 vibrant koi. As you munch on your delicious lunch, these friendly fish glide gracefully through the water, creating a one-of-a-kind atmosphere that connects diners with the underwater world. The unique setup allows guests to not just watch the koi, but actually interact with them, making each visit an adventure. Families, friends, and couples can delight in this unusual experience while savoring Vietnamese cuisine, which often includes fresh ingredients and bold flavors. Whether you're a local or a traveler, this cafe is a fantastic spot to relax, enjoy great food, and marvel at nature all around you. So, are you ready to dip your toes into this delightful dining experience? What makes the Owl House a magical adventure? This beloved American animated series premiered on January 10, 2020, and quickly captured the hearts of viewers. It tells the story of Luce, a young girl who unexpectedly finds herself in a magical realm filled with bizarre creatures and exciting challenges. Here she meets Ida, the Owl Witch, a character famous for her playful tricks and a hint of rebellion against the rules of magic. As they navigate this vibrant world together, Luce not only learns about magic but also discovers the true value of friendship and self-acceptance. The show's unique animation style, along with its clever humor and relatable characters, draws audiences of all ages. The Owl House skillfully weaves themes of identity and belonging into fantastical adventures, making it a standout series that leaves viewers wondering what magical escapades await next. Guess what really drives the future of travel? The air car developed by Klein Vision is turning heads and reshaping how we think about personal mobility. Imagine zipping through traffic one moment and soaring above the clouds the next. This innovative vehicle combines the best features of a car and an aircraft, allowing it to seamlessly transition from ground to sky. With advancements in technology, Klein Vision's air car embodies a futuristic vision where flying isn't just for pilots or expensive private jets. Instead of being stuck in a traffic jam, you could take to the skies, drastically cutting down travel time. Designed for practicality and ease of use, it promises to make air travel more accessible to everyone. Is this the beginning of a new era in commuting, where roads and runways merge? From urban landscapes to remote getaways, the possibilities are exciting. What do you think about flying cars becoming our everyday reality? Did you know these guitar legends started in the Yardbirds? The Yardbirds was a groundbreaking British rock band that launched the careers of three legendary guitarists, Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, and Jeff Beck. Formed in 1963, the band was known for its innovative sound, blending blues and rock, and it became a breeding ground for musical talent. Eric Clapton, often celebrated for his soulful playing, was the band's first lead guitarist and played a key role in shaping their early music. When Clapton left, Jimmy Page took over, bringing in his unique style that later influenced the creation of Led Zeppelin. Not to be forgotten, Jeff Beck joined in 1965, showcasing his extraordinary skills and creativity. Each of these artists not only defined the Yardbirds but also significantly impacted rock music as a whole, leading the way for future generations of musicians. Their time in the band was a whirlwind of creativity and experimentation that changed music forever. How did their journeys from the Yardbirds shape the sound of rock today? Have you ever tasted Titanic's lost wine? In a stunning auction, a bottle of wine from the infamous wreck of the Titanic sold for a jaw-dropping $1.4 million. This extraordinary piece of history not only intrigues collectors and wine enthusiasts, but also raises questions about what it might have tasted like and the story behind it. The bottle, believed to be a fine vintage from the year 1900, was part of a collection intended for the ship's first-class passengers. As the Titanic sank in 1912, it took with it countless treasures, and this rare bottle somehow survived the icy depths of the Atlantic Ocean for over a century. When it was recovered, it sparked curiosity about the historical significance of wine during that era and the luxurious lifestyle of those on board. While we might never sip this vintage drop, it symbolizes a moment in time, encapsulating the lavishness of early 20th century living and the tragic fate of the Titanic. Imagine raising a glass to toast not just the wine, but the stories etched in the ship's haunted legacy. Can you imagine turtles living over a century? These amazing creatures not only sport strong immune systems, but also thrive in stress-free natural environments. Their leafy habitats and tranquil waters allow them to lead long, peaceful lives. One of the key factors behind their longevity is their protective shells, which effectively shield them from a variety of predators. This hard exterior acts like a fortress, keeping them safe and secure as they navigate their surroundings. In fact, some species of turtles can live to be more than 100 years old. This remarkable resilience allows them to witness the world changing over decades, from climate shifts to urban expansions. Because of their slow metabolism, they don't require constant food, making them well-adapted survivors. Interestingly, their impressive lifespans have made them symbols of wisdom and endurance in many cultures. So next time you see a turtle, remember, it could be around for a long, long time. Prepare to be amazed by the Double Baby Woof program. This exciting national initiative offers a unique opportunity for adventurous souls to travel the world, all in exchange for swimming. Launched with the aim of promoting fitness and a love for exploration, the Double Baby Woof program invites participants to swim in various locations around the globe. By completing designated swimming challenges, individuals can earn travel credits, which they can use to visit beautiful destinations. Imagine paddling through clear blue waters in the Caribbean, swimming alongside tropical fish, or exploring stunning coastal towns while enjoying the benefits of a healthy lifestyle. The program also emphasizes community engagement, encouraging swimmers to connect with local cultures and inspire others to take up swimming as a fun and rewarding activity. So, are you ready to dive into this amazing adventure? The northernmost city in the world awaits you. Longyearbyen, perched on the island of Spitsbergen in Norway, boasts a unique charm that few places can match. Situated about 2,300 kilometers from the North Pole, this small city offers a breathtaking landscape of towering mountains and vast Arctic wilderness. Despite its extreme location, Longyearbyen is a vibrant community where around 2,000 residents enjoy a mix of modern amenities and Arctic adventure. You can explore the stunning Svalbard archipelago, witness the mesmerizing northern lights in winter, or take part in thrilling activities like dog sledding and snowmobiling during the long, dark months. The city's unique position means it experiences polar nights and midnight sun, creating an extraordinary living experience. Fascinating cultural events and historical sites also highlight the rich heritage of this remarkable locale. Whether you're interested in exploring its surroundings or simply enjoying the local culture, Longyearbyen is a must-visit destination. What new adventures will you find in this extraordinary Arctic city? What if I told you brass can fight germs? With its amazing natural properties, brass doorknobs are more than just stylish fixtures in our homes. They also help keep our spaces cleaner. This is thanks to something called the oligodynamic effect, which allows metals like brass to kill harmful bacteria and germs that come into contact with their surface. When these tiny invaders land on a brass doorknob, they don't stand a chance. Within about 8 hours, the brass works its magic, rendering many strains of bacteria inactive. This self-disinfecting ability makes brass a fantastic choice for high-touch areas in our lives, like doors and faucets. So the next time you reach for a brass doorknob, you can feel good knowing it's not just beautiful, but it's helping to protect you from germs too. Isn't it fascinating how materials can contribute to our health in such a practical way? Can you imagine that famous paintings can surprise us? The iconic image of Edvard Munch's The Scream is often misunderstood. Many think it shows a person screaming, but it actually captures the intense reaction of an individual to a distant scream. Munch painted this masterpiece in 1893, and it has become a symbol of existential angst and human emotion. The central figure, with its mouth wide open and hands on its cheeks, is expressing horror and confusion, not emitting a scream itself. This twist in interpretation highlights how art can be layered with meaning. Munch was inspired by a walk he took where he felt a wave of anxiety wash over him, reflecting on the struggles of life and the complexities of human feelings. The vibrant colors and swirling backgrounds add to the emotional turmoil. So next time you see The Scream, think about the story behind it. How do you interpret it? Why exactly does everyone love avocados so much? Avocados have exploded in popularity, and it's easy to see why. These creamy green fruits are not only delicious but also packed with nutrients. Rich in healthy fats, particularly monounsaturated fats, they can help lower bad cholesterol and support heart health. Plus, avocados are a fantastic source of vitamins like K, E, and C, along with essential minerals such as potassium. Their versatility makes them perfect for a range of dishes, whether you're enjoying them on toast, blending them into smoothies, or adding them to salads. Not only do avocados taste amazing, but they can also make meals feel more satisfying. And let's not forget the trendy Instagram posts featuring guacamole. This fruit is practically a superstar among health enthusiasts. So do you think avocados will keep their crown as a favorite food? You've got to see this unforgettable wedding surprise. During a wedding ceremony in Florida, a skydiver caused quite the stir when he unexpectedly landed right in the aisle. Picture the scene: guests dressed to the nines, beads of sweat glistening under the sun, and suddenly the sound of rushing wind signals the descent. The skydiver tumbled down, scattering flower petals everywhere and causing an explosion of laughter from the bride, groom, and their guests. Rather than ruining the moment, this unexpected guest turned it into a highlight of the day. In a stunning show of good humor, the couple invited the skydiver to join them for cake after the ceremony, creating a magical memory for everyone involved. Who knew a wedding could get such a dash of excitement from a skydiving surprise? It's proof that sometimes the best moments are the ones you never saw coming. This might surprise you: pets boost our health. Owning a pet can significantly enhance your well-being in ways you might not expect. Research shows that pet owners tend to enjoy higher self-esteem and are often more physically active than those without pets. Just imagine coming home after a long day and being greeted by a wagging tail or a purring cat. That simple interaction can lower your blood pressure and ease stress levels. Playing with a dog or cuddling a cat releases feel-good hormones in your brain, promoting happiness. Even watching fish swim calmly in a tank has soothing benefits. For many, pets also combat feelings of loneliness, providing companionship and unconditional love. Whether it's the joy of taking a dog for a walk or the comfort of a furry friend curling up beside you, pets truly play a vital role in improving mental and physical health. Believe it or not, happiness peaks at 7 p.m. Recent research has shown that this specific time of day might be when people feel their happiest. Why is that? Well, by 7 p.m., many individuals have wrapped up their work or studies, paving the way for relaxation and quality time with friends or family. Picture this: families gathering around the dinner table, friends sharing laughs over a meal, or simply unwinding after a busy day while enjoying a favorite TV show. These rewarding moments contribute to the evening's positive vibes. Moreover, 7 p.m. often marks the beginning of leisure activities, whether it's going out for dinner, engaging in a hobby, or catching up on a book. The transition from daytime responsibilities to nighttime relaxation plays a key role in boosting satisfaction and happiness. So next time you find yourself feeling content as the clock strikes 7, remember that you're not alone. Many people share this joyful experience, making it a universal moment of happiness. Can you believe this walnut cracking record? Mohammed Rashid from Pakistan has set an incredible world record by cracking 315 walnuts in just 1 minute using nothing but his elbow. This astonishing feat not only showcases his extraordinary strength, but also highlights his unique skill. Imagine the precision and speed required to crack that many walnuts in such a short time frame. Rashid's achievement has left many in awe, as it's not just a test of power, but also of technique. His training likely involves a combination of focused practice and physical conditioning, which allows him to execute such a specialized maneuver with impressive efficiency. This record adds to the growing list of unusual world records, inspiring people worldwide to push their limits and explore the fascinating world of extreme challenges. Whether you're an aspiring record breaker or simply a fan of quirky trivia, Mohammed Rashid's walnut-cracking skill is sure to catch your attention and spark your curiosity about the world of records. Is it really true that Hogwarts Express runs today? Absolutely. The famous Hogwarts Express, known for whisking young witches and wizards off to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry in the Harry Potter films, isn't just a piece of fiction. This iconic train actually operates in Scotland, offering fans and travelers a chance to experience the magic for themselves. Running on the West Highland Line, the train journey takes you through stunning landscapes, including the breathtaking Glenfinnan Viaduct, which looks like it jumped right out of a movie scene. Fans can hop on the real steam train during designated seasons and enjoy a spectacular ride that lasts about 2 hours, all while reveling in the delightful charm of vintage railway travel. Whether you're a die-hard Harry Potter enthusiast or simply love scenic train rides, the Hogwarts Express brings a little magic to the everyday world. Ready to book your ticket? Guess what drove AOL's incredible CD campaign? During the height of its popularity, AOL became a household name, partially thanks to its bold marketing strategy involving CDs. In fact, around 50% of all CDs produced worldwide featured AOL's logo. The company unleashed an extensive distribution campaign that cost billions of dollars, ensuring that millions of people received AOL CDs in their mailboxes. These CDs often included trial memberships, making it easy for newcomers to dive into the world of the internet. The campaign was so successful that it not only introduced countless people to online communication and information sharing, but also shaped how people accessed the internet in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Imagine receiving a shiny AOL CD in the mail. It was like getting a ticket to a new world. This ingenious tactic changed the way we think about marketing by showing that sometimes giving something away can lead to massive growth. So how did this strategy really affect internet usage then and now? Ever wondered why left-handed candidates dominate elections? In 3 surprising U.S. elections, 1992, 1996, and 2008, every major candidate was left-handed. This intriguing trend raises questions about the role of handedness in politics. Left-handed individuals, often said to be more creative and adaptable, may bring unique perspectives to leadership. Famous left-handed figures like Barack Obama and Bill Clinton not only excelled in their campaigns, but also reshaped modern American politics. The prevalence of left-handed candidates suggests that being left-handed might offer an unexpected advantage in connecting with voters. Researchers speculate that left-handedness could be linked to cognitive diversity, enhancing problem-solving skills and innovation. As we analyze future elections, will left-handed candidates continue to stand out, or will this trend fade away? It's certainly a topic worth discussing. Let's uncover the truth about ant sleep. Did you know that ants enjoy their own version of rest? On average, these tiny creatures sleep for nearly 4 hours and 50 minutes each day, but it's not like the cozy slumber we know. Ants take short naps, often lasting just 1 minute at a time. This means they're constantly on the move and alert, ready to take care of their busy colony. You might think that with such quick naps, they would always be tired. However, this unique sleeping pattern allows them to stay vigilant against any threats and to quickly respond to the needs of their queen and fellow ants. Each species of ant has its own habits, but many share this fascinating trait. So next time you see an ant scurrying about, remember, it might just be waking up from a quick nap. Can you imagine tiny, squiggly lines in your vision? Those curious moving specks that dart around when you look at bright lights or the clear sky are commonly known as eye floaters. These floaters aren't just random distractions, they are actually shadows cast by tiny clumps of protein or cells suspended in the vitreous humor, the gel-like substance filling your eye. As we age, the vitreous humor can shrink and these clumps can form, leading to those little floaters becoming more noticeable. While they may seem bothersome, eye floaters are usually harmless and serve as reminders of the eye's natural changes over time. Interestingly, these floaters can remind us of the past, representing remnants of our eye's development. Most people experience them at some point in their lives. So if you've ever seen them, you're not alone. Why do you think some people see floaters more than others? Let's uncover the truth about brain image processing. Did you know your brain plays a fascinating trick on you? When you look at a photo or a scene, your eyes capture the image flipped upside down. This happens because the lens in your eyes inverts what you see before sending it to the brain. But here's the amazing part. Your brain, like an expert photographer, automatically flips that upside-down image back to its proper orientation. This incredible ability allows you to perceive the world accurately without even thinking about it. The brain's visual processing area quickly interprets those flipped images, enabling you to identify objects, navigate your surroundings, and engage with others seamlessly. So the next time you gaze at a stunning landscape or a beloved friend's face, remember that your brain is working hard behind the scenes to keep everything in the right direction.